Okay, there we go. Yep, qualified 28th. This is a continuation of the season. I just did race setup. I didn't even tape it up. And I'm gonna go right into the race here. It's 100%, 85%, and 85% car. So I got all the engine I need, but I'm down on tire wear and essentially tire wear and aerodynamics. But almost won this thing, I believe, in the first time around. So let's see what we got. I said I would race these in the Xfinity even without 100% car because I need the money. These are big paydays typically with the super speedways. So, and yes, it's been a while because I'm feeling horrible. I'm still feeling horrible, but I'm not one to just sit around if I can help it. Nice run there. Behind it here. See that? The aerodynamics takes a little longer to suck up. Whoa! I probably made it 4 wide, didn't even realize it. That's the only way they do that. 3 wide's okay, but they don't tell you. You know, your spotter doesn't say you're going 4 wide, which would be nice. But they don't. So 4 wide, if you're getting banged into the turn, you probably want to get out of it. It usually doesn't end well 4 wide at super speedways. That's all. Well, this looks easy, but I do time it. You can't really do this in online. You can only do it against the AI, which are very predictable. People are not predictable at all. I lost a little bit there. Oh, the extra engine power certainly makes a difference. I mean, look at this. I'm already up to 11th. Be up to 10th in a minute. Ooh, check up, check up, check up. So yes, when you're building a team in career mode, I've been doing this since a video game in the 80s. It's like a truck race, monster truck race I think it was. It's kind of the same concept except for a quarter and, you know, lasted a few minutes and then you had to pay again. But you had to, you know, the longer you, if you won, you got money and then you can invest it in making the truck better. And, you know, I played this thing a lot. That's a racing game. There weren't that many of them. And it was a top down, so it wasn't that great, but the cool part was you could kind of fit your truck out, customize it. And, I went through all the things, suspension, transmission, whatever else there was, and I realized, engine. You gotta get your engine. You get your engine up, you know, you might not win, but you might have a better chance of winning. There's no substitute for horsepower. Well, definitely making a difference today. Oh, I got a net and all there. Stuff figures. And that's really hard to pass. And Allgaier is really good at plate tracks. Tapered spacer tracks. So it's like 6 1/2 dozen of another, but I think Allgaier would have probably been easier to pass, but no! Here he goes! He left me an opening. Let's see if this down arrowed up engine car can pull a pass off. They're all going with him though, that's the problem. Or their teammates, so I guess they should, but somebody should go with me. Let's try this. Come on, get closer. Get closer. I know he's still there. Oh. No, he's still there. Wow, if I had somebody closer. Who's that behind me? Bragson? Oh. Is he a J? Junior Motorsports guy? Yep, that's why. Come on! I have to battle all four of you. This is gonna be ridiculous. Yeah, come on, Noah. Come on, Noah. I know he's your teammate. Ah! Well, this is where Arrow comes in. Let's see if I can make this work. Nah, fucked it up. So I can only get next to him, and his arrow is that much better. I can hit him, but I don't race like that. Oh, inches. I had inches to go. Okay, Noah. Come on, here's your shot. Come on. Come on. Come on. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I didn't mean to drift over like that. Well, that's one way to get the lead. It's not the way I would have preferred, but... And Noah finally closed in, so I was getting some help. So I probably would have passed him anyway. Yeah, one more hang on the outside. Oh. I forget how short these races are. So Ned will probably be pissed at me, but he's a pain in the ass anyway in the game. People watch on the top, they're all the way up top, but I should be okay. We get to the turn, they just can't hold the speed. See? Even though I'm slow because of my aerodynamics, I'm in the bubble of air leading the pack, and I have a good engine, so it's a little different. It makes it harder for them to pass me. See? I mean, it looks like I have a 100% car all around the way they're lining up back there. And the gaps, which is a good thing. That means I get out front, it'll be very hard to pass me. And that's what I need to know. And I learned it in the first stage. I also know I can get through the pack really quick, so I'm not worried about getting caught in the back there. So I think we're good. We're looking at a good shot at a win, huh? Caution. We will pit. Most guys online take 2 tires for track position, but I don't worry about it against these guys. let's see. Whoa, why are you hitting me? Oh, because there's another car. No, thank you for telling me. Oh, that's great. Oh, gotta love spotters that are next to useless. This is why you don't want to get caught on the outside, but... because it is the slow way around at super speedways. See, if you were online, you'd be communicating with people, and somebody might be nice enough to let you in. Offline, it's a little different. Yeah, we get some draft. Need draft? That's me tapping a brake. Whoa, these are short stages. Here, I'm going to remind myself not to one-hand it, because air will throw you all over the place. Switch back. Oops. There's no penalty in career mode for... oh, I must be full live. Oh, come on. It really sucks that they don't give you the information you need. That was very weird. It was like somebody pushed me up there. Arrow won't let me move over quick enough. Accidents happen sometimes. I like how the AI backs out of it. Whoa, big checkup. Not really sure why there. That ruined my momentum. Trying to figure out exactly where it is in the screen before you touch the guy next to you. Nice. I'm not going to get this one though. 10 laps. 8th place. Probably could have went high like that, but oh, he's all the way off the wall. Their running is a little different, I think. And that's gonna no, he's gonna go away. Very cool. Nice. That was an awesome run. Started back in middle of turns 3 and 4. Am I? Oh, let's see. They're not teammates, so. Ah, and we made it. Really wish that lap timer was a little more transparent. Ooh, look at that. Keep the lead going outside. The car's a lot stronger with 100% engine in it. Even with the aero issues. The lesson in that, I'm messing around because I'm just trying to figure stuff out the next time I go back here. You gotta watch that inside. That inside will just eat you up if you don't keep them at bay. And the easy thing in career mode, all you gotta do is be in front of them. You know, just as you see them moving up, get in front of them, they get within a certain distance of you, and they hit the brakes all on their own. So it's kind of really easy to block here or play the draft or however you want to think of it. Yeah, the only problem is when they go 3 wide. Is that outside can get a run on the straightaways. Middle can get a run too, but it's that outside that worries you because it's near impossible to go bottom to top without wrecking yourself, especially on older tires. It's not that big of a deal, but it definitely can ruin your day. So better to get second place than wreck yourself and get 20 something. It is a super speedway. Wins are not guaranteed. They are hanging back. They'll make another run. At least. That is Briscoe behind me, right? Yep. And then Gregson, Cindric, Earnhardt. Okay. I'm really just seeing how the AI reacts. I'll probably just throwing draft behind the outside lane and make it tougher for me to win this stage. Ooh, apron. See, somebody's pulling out right there. That I can't see that. That's not good. Stay low. On the 3 lines again. Oh, I hit a new best time here. Oh boy. I think Drax has got a little bit of a run, but it should be okay. Yep, it's falling back, but I'm going to watch him on the straightaway here. See? Still hanging close. I think he'll be okay. I don't think he has enough help. Nah, they're not organized. They're going 3 wide. Here we go. I didn't see how many laps to go. 4 laps of gas. I figured 2 or 3. The spotter did say something. It's probably 2. Yep. No, I don't think he's gonna make it. This could be a problem. Yep, last lap. So right there. It's a critical time to have to see. Are you listening, Motorsports? Codemasters? They fell back there. That ain't gonna matter. Okay, third stage, 21 for 21. Yeah, we'll go for it. I should pick up a lap or 2. I know I'm terrible on gas mileage, but super speedways is a little different. Everything's a little different at super speedways. We're good. 29. Yeah, because I don't think I worked up my pit crew yet, so they're like, you know, they're all scrubs. So I lost 28 spots. That's okay. We should be okay. 18 laps. See, 18 laps to go, so not really an issue for fuel. It's the yellow flags while everybody pits. It's like three yellow flag laps for every stage. Something to remember when you're figuring strategy. I hate when they do that. And I forgot about it. And E5, they tend to check up off too on the restart. Really bad at super speedways. So, I gotta figure out how to get back up to the front. No pit stops. Thank you. Yeah, we got hill. I think we slowed down. Yeah, see, that's the air moving me left and right. And I'm just going with it. No, I'm not going to make it full wide. Whoop. But I cleared them. Just wanted a little more draft. See if I can get Alfredo before the trial. But nope. Having to hit the brakes there really sucks. Well, now that I know how good this thing runs with the 100% engine, I'll be upset with anything less than a win now. I have everything but track position, but I'm flying towards the front. I'm only up to 13th, and we got 14 laps to go, right? Thank you. white car in front for pulling out. Briscoe, I think. Didn't time that as well. That's okay, still got the spot. Let's try this. You can only really do this with AI. Again, if you try that online, you'll probably make some enemies. Oop. Chastain. Thought you were moving up more. Really? Oh, we are flying. I have to slow down here. You know, when you hear the engine changing and the guy's next to you, that's side drafting. It just slows you down. Oh, he slowed me down. Did you see that? I had a run going and it's like he yanked me back with the air, Olgar. Yeah, a really good plate racer and represented like that in the game. We're up to second. So we got one spot. What are you going to do, Cindric? Oh, you're going to give it to me. You're going to say, hey, you're faster. Go ahead. I like that. I don't see how long it takes me to pass him. You heard the engine. But I got somebody right behind me. Oop. They're not running up next to the wall like they did in Heat 4. I'm not used to this. They're running like, I don't know, a few feet lower. And we got it. Yeah, I noticed that the line on the cup cars have been taken at the tracks are also a little bit further off the wall than they have been in the past. It's not a lot, but you know, you're usually going for inches, so inches make a difference. So when it's 6 inches less, it could be a big difference. It wasn't too big of a deal here, but I like to make those passes cleanly. No, especially at super speedways, anything less slows you down. Laps to go. Good. So I think I got a hair in my eye. It's like on my eyelid and it's bothering me. Right eye. I've had allergy attacks where my eyes were tearing so bad I had to close one of them just so I could see to finish the race. That was like 30 laps. Yep, I know I can pause it. But not when I'm on YouTube. Plus, you know, race is supposed to be tough, right? It's a hair in the eye. That's Earnhardt in the 0. Used to being in the black Toyota. You heard a bang. That was probably my upstairs neighbors. Make lots of noise. Banging, 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 scrubbing. Usually when I'm trying to sleep, but sometimes in the middle of the day. Yeah, Earnhardt. Nice, big, sweeping move, but I am here. I don't know if you noticed when he made that move, the AI, they had him do it in a very smooth way. Being smooth is important at the super speedways. It's one of the reasons why I have my my wheel lock up. I typically run a 10 wheel lock super speed, 8 to 10. And you notice I'm not moving my steering wheel much at all. Because at 200 miles an hour, you know, you can easily do this. Right, there I am. 2 lanes down. I barely moved the steering wheel. It's true of all the tracks, but the turns, the tighter the turns, the more steering wheel you need to put into it. Pretty much not much way of getting around it. It doesn't mean that you need more wheel lock necessarily, but you need to turn the wheel more. Much more than I'm doing here. A lot of guys in real life, I noticed, they do the quarter turn thing. So they would set their wheel lock, or like their steering box, which is what the wheel lock is supposed to represent, to be what you would call slower. In other words, you need to put more wheel into it to get the front wheels to turn. I prefer the fine-tuned control. It takes some practice to get used to, but it's kind of like making certain moves. You know, you really don't want to move the wheel too much. You want to have it right there, you know. So, you know, I'm weaving on purpose there, you know, just to give you an idea. And it's much easier to recover from. Otherwise, it kind of gets like the hospital hop. You know, you end up chasing the car too much. I like to be on top of it at a super speedway, so I can put it exactly where I want, when I want to, or need to. And you can see I'm still driving it. It just doesn't look like it. You gotta look closely. Yeah, here's the end of the race run. Going 3 wide, everybody fighting for a spot. I think I gotta do a cup race too. Well, it's only 50%, so that's some good practice, and I might as well do it. I need it anyway. Don't ask. Pull back. 3 laps to go. So this is a good example. Oh, and a caution. Be a green, white checker. I ain't pitting. Because if I pit, I will lose. See, nobody's pitting either. Yeah, it's a little low on the right side tires, but I am in first, and I should be able to hold them off for 2 laps. So yeah, first restart in the lead. Imagine if I pitted and lost 28 laps, 28 spots. Yep, and I'm cleared. Where are they? They're back there. Because I have really good restart gears. I just gotta keep them behind me. I'm going wide to let the RPMs rev up. Because I need to be going as fast as I can just in case somebody gets a run. but they're slower. So I should be okay. By the time they catch me, it'll be turn 1 maybe. Yeah, they make a big attack on the backstretch. I feel. They're kind of up to speed. They're hanging back. Not like to get a run, they're just hanging back. Yeah, see, they're trying real hard. You have to watch them on the straightaway because they're close. Although they're falling back, see? That's a good thing. Yep, we got this. There we go. It's cool when you have a fast car. Now we don't do the burnout. Replay. Want everything. So here I have 185 car, and I dominated. I like that. If I had as good a car, yeah, I must have won Daytona. Yeah, I won the first race at Daytona, which was good. It was a lot of money. Points behind. I am in points behind you a lot. Yeah, because without, at the regular tracks, without, power, this is like the first race with power, you're slow. You just can't get it going. I got everything. Awesome. That is awesome. Yeah. I'm not looking to get into the playoffs with this car. I'm still, the whole thing is getting enough money to get it, 100% all around. So it's 185. Maybe by the end of the year, we'll have enough money. Especially if I can win Talladega. That might help a lot. See what we got. 200 grand. So we're up to $500,000. That's not enough. I would show you how much it costs, but it costs a lot. I probably need like 3 or 4 million. But yeah. Compliment. Doesn't pay to insult. They just wreck you when you don't need to be wrecked. Yep, cup race. So this is the 400, so it'll be shorter. No, I don't need to do that. Oh yeah. So this car, I just have a. I think it's a 4-star, 3-star. I think it's a 3-star. Yeah, it's slow. Shouldn't be that slow, but it's something they have to fix. These are my settings. Yep. Yeah, all this stuff just slows you down. Doesn't drive like a real car would. So if you know how to drive a real car, it doesn't handle right. See, I do the wide skill range because it's kind of adds flavor to it. Expanded is kind of more realistic. Not everybody's on top of each other in real life. Infrequent is good. You might want to shut them off too, especially if you're practicing. But infrequent, they don't have too many mechanical failures in real life anymore. So high impact forces, I don't know, there's contact with car stability. So it means when they touch me, it hurts a lot. Messes you up a lot. So those are my settings, and thank you for coming along. As always, keep rolling.